First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season, Week 17, is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go! 50! 60 out low! Pick it up! Echo! My 50! Hey, pick your game up! Slam! Please!
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Mike 7, Mike, put it to check, over. Put it to check, over. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Hayward. Mike 7. Mike 7. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Get that quarterback. And all.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And he's able to find Diggs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
17 yards.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Sponge. Let's go. Come on. Trump. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
He's coming. We got double up. Check.
They run. Cook. He'll get about 4 here. Down to the 43-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
43-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'm coming after you. He's checking. Mike's 50. Check tight end. Check. Go. Check your hot read. Go. I got him back.
2nd down, Haskins. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a big turnover over there as his guys will get the football back. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
You got nothing. Monday. Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Now it's Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance.
So go up around 24, 28, 30, you have to be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, 250. Hey, here we go. Easy, alert. Hey, easy. All day, dog. 52's the mic, boys. 52. Bravo. Exit.
Stafford on first down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. The throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And he's got some space here. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism, because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Well, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Everson Griffin able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
See me in your nightmares. Mike 50. Hey.
Throwing on second and long. Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Here we go. AC Gator. Hey, switch gears. Yeah.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
You can't block me. Hey, check
2nd and 9. Haskins trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where, in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Stafford now to throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off at the 17. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And then some people in this streak, the pass rushers, because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. And some space here. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Vikings. It's a kickoff return score on a squib kick as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is the offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, partner, this is where I need the color commentator. I'm not sure what to say about that one.
Yeah, you and me both, my man. Let's just let that one go and move on.
Deal. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. First and 10 right at the 20.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. DeAndre Hopkins, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Lions nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Lions take over first
Let's go,
and 10
let's go, let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just hand. It's a safety creek. Shoot.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'm firing away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Keep on coming, baby.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
22. Hey, exit. Go, Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, easy. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. All right, here we go.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
Pick it up. Check 31. Go. Mike 51. 32. You might be getting tired of seeing me. 51's Mike. Mike 51. 3. 25. Check 25. He's coming.
A shotgun snap for Stanford. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 78 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw in that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time, you sort of notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. From the 29, Haskins eluding the pressure right, incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
You get blocked. Tighten up.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. DeAndre Hopkins, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tech McKinley, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming. Hey. 51 the mic, boy. 51. Silver.
Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Right here. Right here, guys. Fight 51, Mike 51. Danny. Hey, Danny.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. 1st down Detroit. 16 yards on the pickup. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. It doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Well, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
At the 30-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Go, D. Let's go.
Back to throw, Stafford. That's complete to Smith. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Crunch. 59.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Chandler Catanzaro on for the field goal.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So he gets an early chance to redeem himself, and he's able to put that one through.
And how happy is he that he's able to get that 2nd chance so quickly after the 1st miss, gets his confidence back up, and who knows, they may need him for an even bigger kick later in the game.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports.
Let's get it.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
4 down. Hey, guys, I got 15. 15's mine. I'm taking it. Mike 7. It's a party now.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. And a catch made by Hopkins. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the 1st half. It's a 1st down. Talk about a big 1st half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 37. Check 37. Go. Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield.
Now Haskins on first down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They got 29 yards that time.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Check. Mike 7. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Mike 7.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. Often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. But when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Mike's 50, Mike's.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Oh, Trot. Mike's 50.
I got him.
Now Haskins, third and long. They're able to locate Wilson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
First down. 50. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Hatchet. Hey. Kill. Switch. Go.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15.
SOS.
Cook following the penalty. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
Check 99. Mike 8.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Throwing on second and long. Haskins. And this is Cook with the ground. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go.
Go.
Now it's Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The kick by Sanders is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick, But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. You get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
10.
On 2nd and 7, Stafford. And this one's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, 3rd down here.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. But only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Choose the mic. Watch Mike.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get
Hey. Two's the mic. Mike 5-2.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Schwartz.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
9 yards on the play and a 1st down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Jack!
Alert!
Flare!
Topper! Middle!
Deuce! Check three! Back! Check 3.
11!
Hey! Motion!
Stafford looks to throw again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it, and the return will stop right around the 25.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, alert 3. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check 3.
Check 15. Check 15.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Check, 55.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Mike, 55.
Third down. Here's Haskins. And he's able to find Diggs. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover it for so long. So maybe they want to go to his own blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Go. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Okay, top one.
On 2nd and 9. Haskins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him. To the ground at the Lions 43.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
Haskins now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
Mike 7. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Let's go one more. 10. I got you. I got you, son. I got you, son.
Snap comes in 1. Now Haskins. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Watch that. 66. Pull it. High. Short.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Wilson's got it complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Haskins now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Smoke. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Oh, here we go. Oh, showing it. High 7. 7's a Mike. You gonna get this, boy?
On first down, it's Haskins. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about that being his 13th interception of the season, tied for number 2 all time?
And when someone's having a season that fantastic, wouldn't you think you'd have a scouting report that says, don't throw in his area?
I don't think he's cared about the scouting reports all year.
Yeah, he's found a way to find the football. He's become a true ball magnet.
Charlie.
51's the mic, boys. 51.
Middle, middle, middle.
Check the backer, check the backer. Switch, switch, switch.
After the interception, here's Stanford. He's going to let it go again. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. To throw out 2nd and 6. Stafford nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Takk McKinley in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
Now 3rd down.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Switches.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
No run call here. They look to throw instead. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. Here comes the Lions punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
34-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
We want it. Come to my world.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well in that play.
Check, check, check safety, check safety. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. 22, check, cover.
On 2nd down now. It's Cook. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down.
Check. Pick the edge. Come.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nigel Bradham in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 20. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
11. Here we go. 52's the mic, boys. 52.
Hey, easy. No. Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52.
Stafford here, coming off his pick 6. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit.
0.
Check 52.
Stay 50.
52's the mic.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. John Johnson with the INT. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Crunch time, defense.
Here's Cook as they get on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. His defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Check.
So that'll back him up 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
My game.
Kill.
Mike 8.
Squish. Orbit. Yo, motion.
On 3rd down, Haskins. And that is incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. We'll have the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. Well, how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Stafford down. 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
51 to Mike.
Here we go.
Hey, Mike 51. Hey.
To throw again. Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. Mike 8. Don't get nervous. Mike 8. Watch the run. Mike 8. Here I come.
Delta.
Mike 8.
Go. Cut.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Mike 8. We own them. Mike 8. I want that.
Looking to throw, Haskins. And the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has been a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
Vikings 42-yard line.
We go set. Blue 60.
Choose the mic. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step.
Hey, easy.
A first down carry for Smith, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard at 41.
He's coming. We got double 32.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
52. Come on. Hey. Come on, boy. You better be ready.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
11 yards there, and a Lion first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
On 1st and 10, Stafford throwing deep for Galladay. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually it becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Let's go.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Easy.
I got you. Man, I got you.
Mike 51. I got it.
He's checking. Crash.
Again, it's Stafford. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Ready? Hey, Delta. Mike 51. Come on. You better bring it.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
They snap it to Stafford. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Try to punch it in with Smith. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Here we go now with Smith. He's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Ito Smith with touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
Tight end left, tight end left. Everyone's got 4 down.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. 80 weapon.
They run it again with Cook. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Mike 7. Focus defense.
From the gun, Haskins on third down. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And take it right into 35. 12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands first and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
We got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Hey. He's mine.
Now Ito Smith. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, let's get in them holes.
They'll try the right side here with Smith. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Sanders on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Lions 24. Jason Sanders set to kick
So they
off.
get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Now it's Stanford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 25. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when we see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles.